Hey y'all, welcome this morning to Pure South Pastures Farm. As you can see, it is a beautiful morning. It's March the 4th, and look at the sunrise behind me. It's a little bit cloudy, so you can't see a full sunrise, but man, the pink sky sure is beautiful. Been out here working early this morning with a headlight, but I want to talk to you today about a temporary watering system that we're using. I didn't want to put anything permanent on the new land that we're grazing, and so I just want to show you, if you're looking for a temporary solution, it's semi-permanent. And then you can make it permanent eventually. But again, just like fencing, I wanted to figure out a way that I could kind of work with it for a while before I put pipe in the ground and made it permanent to make sure everything's going to work for me. So if you're looking for a solution like that, or if you're leasing ground, if you're on a new piece of property and you just need a quick solution, let me show you today how we're doing watering for our cattle. And before we're done today, I found something really cool last night, some new life on the farm. I found it about 11 o'clock last night. I had my headlight on. And so if I can get back over there and find that this morning, watch to the end of the video. I want to show you this. Is really cool. All right, guys, here's what we have. Way up there by the barn is where we're bringing water from. And so I've run a 3/4 inch polyethylene pipe, just a small pipe. I've got it in 400-foot rolls and some 100-foot rolls. And I've connected them together up by the pigs up there and come down. So we're coming, I don't know, we're probably a little over 1,000 feet from up there down to here. And so I've just run it on top of the ground for now. Eventually we'll put it underground, but so we're coming down here. And so the cows have been watering out of the creek, and we've had a lot of great rainfall, and the creek's really been flowing. But what I noticed yesterday was that the water was a little brackish, little less clear and clean that I want my cows to be drinking from. I think fresh water is a pretty cheap resource to keeping your cows. So anyway, this water's still flowing. It's just not, just doesn't look as high quality as I want them drinking from. So anyway, let me cross the creek here. This could get a little sketchy. Woo. Like I said, it could get sketchy. And so I brought the hose, the 3/4 inch pipe across the creek, made a connection there, hooked into a water hose, and brought it up here to the water tank. Put this water tank out here this morning. So we just brought it across there, and we're gonna give it to them here at the tank. So it's filling up now, and they'll have a fresh, clean water to drink under high pressure while they're here. They're actually not going to be here much longer because we're about to start our rotations grazing. So anyway, the reason that I brought this on a hose back here is because this is a new farm, and I just don't want to start digging and set in permanent infrastructure that I'm not fully sure that that's exactly how I want it to function and work. So where are my best watering points? Where's the most versatile locations that I can set watering points, or at least connection points for hoses, and putting risers in and being able to connect and run hose from there. So I've got this creek to deal with. We're going to put some watering points on that hillside over there, and some watering points up by the fence up there in the middle of this farm, this hillside, this pasture, and then that one there is the end right there too. So that's what we'll do eventually. But right now we're just trying to make sure we know the best functionality. So if you're looking for a pretty cost-effective way to put in temporary water or semi-permanent water, that's a good way to do it. I do like, if you watch Greg Judy, you know this too, but I do like these Job valves. It's a full flow valve, and I have not had any trouble with that valve. So it seems to work great. So we're getting ready to, probably this afternoon, we're going to move the cows off this paddock. We're going to take them up by on the paddocks up by the house, and we're going to start rotating on grass. The grasses they really seem to be coming on, and so yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm tired of feeding hay. Not only am I tired of feeding hay, I just want my cows on green grass. I'm ready for them to experience have the green grass to eat every day. Start putting on some weight. It's been a long winter after the drought last year, so the winter's been tough. But they're doing good. Um, doing really good. They're waiting on some hay this morning. They're sitting in here wondering what I'm doing all this talking for. So let's go feed them some hay. I just saw this. That's the first dung beetle sign I've seen this spring. We had a lot of dung beetle activity last fall after this farm had been used a lot of pesticides and chemicals used. I'm excited to see already that activity, dung beetle activity, taking that fertilizer down into the ground. So it'll be exciting to see this spring and summer how the dung beetles help us, and I'll keep documenting that. Let you see. We'll dig some of them up and let you see their activity. I know for some of you that's weird and gross, but that's for us. Oh, here we go. There's one right there. Look at that, a roller. He just went down in that hole. He was rolling. You can see him right there. He was rolling a ball, and they roll up the manure and roll it down in that hole. And here's the activity right here too. Wow, first day, just on camera. I just caught this. I haven't seen it yet because there's another hole right there. Because it's early spring, we just haven't. But it's turned off humid and warm. Today it's going to be in the 80s, and so this is really getting things kicking. How exciting! How exciting! I can see that dung beetle in there. I don't know if you can see him. He's down in that hole, but we're gonna let him do his thing. He's taking manure down in there. There's another bunch of activity right there. Come on, y'all. That's exciting. That is exciting. All right, y'all. We're about to move these girls. I'll move this wire out of the way. Turn the charger off. Move this wire out of the way. They're gonna go into the hay. I'll spread it out, and then I'll get back with you. Girls, y'all ready to move? Ready for some hay? You ready? Go on. I know some of you are like, why in the world did you get so excited over a nasty dung beetle? Well, to me, they're not nasty. To me, they're a treasured resource, and it's because they're just, for us on this farm, they are uncommon because of the way that this land has been used and the way that cattle were raised here for years. Just conventional practices, pouring ivermectin or whatever chemical on the animals to keep the parasites down. I understand trying to keep your animals from struggling with the parasites, but you know, one of the reasons that we bought the animals that we bought is because I'm not going to say that we would never use any kind of chemical on them, but we would only do it in a really severe case to help that animal and save their life. And so when you do that, it really breaks down the soil biology. It goes through it passes through the animal, gets in the dung, begins to hit the ground, tears down the soil biology, and so the dung beetle cycle is just not even possible when it happens. So I'm fired up because it shows that the practices that we've been doing for about 2 years now, they're working. We started seeing these dung beetles coming last year, and for it to be this early in the spring and they're already active, and to be the big ones, the rollers, man, that's exciting. What they do is they take the manure, the rollers roll it up in balls, they make a hole, and they take that down into the hole, which takes the manure as fertilizer down into the ground. And it's just they're doing it for their life cycle and for their offspring, but it also is such a benefit to the ground. And so, man, I'm just fired up about that. Just got me to thinking about new life and that happens in the spring. You know, here in Central Arkansas, it's March 4th. It's humid and warm, and stuff is starting to green up. And this is Easter week, and we're going to be celebrating Easter this Sunday. This is actually on a Tuesday, but this coming Sunday we're going to be celebrating Easter, and man, that's just a celebration of life and the new life that we have in Christ. And so, I don't know, it all just flows together for me today. I think it's amazing, and just thankful to the Lord this morning for, man, I'm seeing dung beetle activity at my feet everywhere. Just little piles of residual where you can see they've been working. I love it. I was going to go down here to the watering tank, and I think it's filled up. Just make sure everything's good there, and then I want to take you up to the front farm, and I want you to see something I found last night, if it's still there. If not, I took a picture in the dark, and I can show you. You don't want to miss that. It's a little bit of new life too. It's pretty cool. So last night I was out here looking at the grass, and my headlight caught something right in front of me. This may have been moved by now. See if I can find it here. Here they are. Little baby rabbits. I'm gonna cover them over. I don't know where Mama is, but it's her little nest. I guess she comes back at nighttime. Need to be covered up. Anyway, I thought that was so cool. Little babies. It's all this new life happening. And look at the grass. I can't wait. I'm gonna do a video this afternoon when we move the cows back out to grass. I've done a video about how to know when it's time to graze, and I don't think I really covered as far as like just the practical thoughts of that, and I don't know that I have all of it thought through or understood fully, but to the best of my ability, I'm gonna share some of the stuff that I'm thinking about, and we'll get some video of the cows going to grass for the first time this year. We're gonna start rotating, hopefully, Lord willing, this afternoon. So, guys, thank you for joining us today. If you enjoy the content here at Pure South Pastures, if you would be so kind, it really helps us if you would subscribe or like the video, or both. Share it with somebody that might also enjoy the content. It's so good to be able to share this time with you, and hopefully you enjoy this beautiful morning in Central Arkansas on the farm here at Pure South Pastures. And I hope you have a great day, and enjoy yourself today. Get outside, do something in the land, enjoy this beautiful weather. Hopefully you have it where you are. I know some of you probably still in snow and cold, but if you are, then just live through us for a little while in these videos until it warms up where you are. Hey, God bless you guys. Have a great day.